Don't tuck me in the bed.
What?
So,
Why would the guys tuck you in the bed, Freddie B?
Nah, that sounds personal there.
Oh my goodness.
Freddie B, your codes, man. Your codes is wild, son.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish.
Where you get this
Let me
from?
explain.
He said, let me explain.
Shout out to Sleazy D.
So the pillow and blanket can be near you, just not on you.
Not yeah, I mean on me, near me, or whatever. But you just don't need to take the blanket, unfold it,
Don't
fling it up
spread
in the
it
air,
out.
spread it out, and then lay it on
So
me,
you
and
kinda like
Just throw it in
make
there.
then
sure
tuck
it's
me
secure.
in.
Okay.
Kiss you
Yeah,
on the
you need to-
forehead.
Yeah. None of that is needed.
No
just throw it there.
chocolates
I
on
got it.
chocolates on the pillow. That's
Nah, he don't need none of that.
Yeah, I don't even like chocolate. I definitely don't like mint.
That's crazy right there. I ain't never heard that one.
I haven't either. I wasn't expecting that one.
Nah.
That's funny.
Nah, I
I'm
ain't
curious.
heard
Have you been tucked in before?
that one. Right. What is this? Right. Did this?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Welcome to the TMF Podcast, where we have too many feelings. I'm your host, T. Staples, and I'm joined by...
It's your main man. It's your main man, Freddie B.
Oh, uno, dos, tres. I see you, Freddie B. And who else we got?
What it do? It's your girl, Alona Boo.
Booyah. And our producer for the afternoon, the evening, and the dawn is...
So welcome to the counseling office. This is your good doctor, Dr. Buddy Lee.
Dr. Buddy, we have not validated those good doctor claims yet. But we're going to validate them today. Because today we're going to have a great topic. But before we get to that, who do we have on the line as our special guest?
Hi, I'm Shani, also known as Marvelous Me.
Marvelous Me. Oh, girl, I like that. Ow. Bow, 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 bow. Marvelous Me. It do sound like she about to whoop somebody's ass. It's Marvelous Me.
Not to be confused with Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
It's
She's gonna
marvelous.
do a makeup tutorial and then she's gonna come out and whoop somebody's ass.
That's right. It's marvelous. So listen, if you feel our show, show us how you feel by subscribing so you can get notified when the new episodes drop. And if you like what you're hearing, send us a message. Our handles are in the description below. We love to hear how you feel. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about girl and guy code. That's right. The rules of the road. But first, it's time for a moment I like to call the Internet Never Loss. In my attempt to navigate the endless insanity of interconnectivity that we all call the internet, I found some fun clips for us to listen to from Madame Noir and Lil Duval and Steve Harvey. Y'all, just take a listen to these.
Jordyn Woods has been Kylie Jenner's bestie for years. Kylie has even called her wifey, but the love affair is surely on hold for these BFFs. Why? A man. Jordyn went to a party at Tristan Thompson's house. He's Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, Kylie's big sister, and he kissed her. Khloe blamed Jordyn, and so did the court of public opinion, until Black Twitter came to her defense. All of the real details were revealed when Jordyn clapped back by hitting Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk to give her side of the story, which many believe still has some flagrant fouls. She was at Tristan Thompson's house. She wound up sleeping there until 7 in the morning, and when she went to leave in the morning, he kissed her on the lips. She said it wasn't a passionate kiss, it was just an awkward moment. Women, we've all been there before. So, I mean, it was pretty understandable. But once she didn't call Khloe right after the incident, she kind of broke girl code. And she broke girl code by being there and not informing Khloe in the first place. But all of this mess leads us to a bigger issue and our question of the week. Should women be forgiven for breaking girl code?
I don't know yet. Let's find out. Let's see what the guys got.
Guy code violation is calling your homeboy and y'all about to go out and asking him what you wearing tonight. That's guy code violation. Another guy code violation is if you in the bathroom and one man is peeing, don't get to the next stall next to him. Another guy code violation is you don't tell your man girlfriend that he's out here cheating. That's definitely guy code violation. I ain't been in none of this shit. All my niggas know you can't fuck with us like that. They know good goddamn well you don't do no bullshit like that. So, and if they ain't my friend if they do something like that. You violate guy code more than 3 times, you strike out. Only person that violate guy code is Charlamagne. He be violating guy code a lot with me, be throwing me under the bus. But that's guy code. But at the same time, it's almost like what men do with it. Friends do with each other. We throw each other under the bus.
If I catch a girl cheating on my guy, that's a really good guy, a decent dude, I gotta look at this differently. If the dude is out there cheating and she out there cheating, then they just two mess people and they got what's coming.
So look, for my audience out there, what are the consequences for breaking the code, guy or girl code? And do you feel there's too much pressure to conform to the code? Send us a message. Our handles are in the description below and let us know how you feel. This has been yours truly, T Staples, in this week's edition of the Internet Never Loss. Woo. Let's have some fun. Okay, Dr. Buddy Lee, Alona Boo, Freddie B, and our esteemed guest, Shani I. Guy code, girl code. First of all, let's talk about the Internet Never Loss clip. Let's dive into. Ladies, what did y'all think about that whole? So we know this is an incident that happened a couple years ago, right? With the Kardashians, where Kristen Thompson he going to kissing and tonguing down one of her friends, Jordyn. But what do y'all feel about this situation? Did she break girl code in that situation?
Now, she broke girl code because never will my friend be at my man's house and I'm not present.
Boom.
Why was she even at his house?
Right. Why are you there if I'm not present, number one?
Right.
So, that's just, I don't care how close we done got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always have this rule in my house that when I leave, anybody who's not related to my man that got a pussy got to leave too. So that's just rule number one.
That's real.
So I ain't leaving nobody. I ain't even giving y'all the opportunity for no foul shit to happen. Period.
Facts.
I thought you were going to have rule number 2 on us.
I'm going to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Rule 1 is enough. That covers a lot of stuff.
Right.
You got a vagina, I leave. All vaginas leave with me.
All vaginas need to leave. Unless you his mama or his auntie. You know what I'm saying? You got to roll out. We all leave.
Shani, what
you ain't
think?
blood related.
Right.
Shani, what did you think about that clip?
Well, I'm a little bit familiar with this, and to be real, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians, so I tend to take the other people's side anyway. But just saying, I'm admitted to it. I'm being real.
Yeah.
So
that's real.
But like Alona Boo said, you don't just you as a friend, you don't go to your friend's man's house and hang out with him. Period. When she's not there, you just don't do that. At the same time, the reaction that Khloe and the whole Kardashian clan did, that was on another level because it didn't really fit the circumstances. Right. So, that's how I feel.
What was the reaction?
Yeah. They was trying to shame her so bad.
Like what we just talked about with the whole public shaming and all that with the whole cancel culture. They almost kind of ignited to where they were trying to get Jordyn Woods basically canceled or whatever behind the situation. I was like, number one, your man, like, don't get me wrong, Jordyn was wrong for being there without her being present, but your man is the one who crossed the line. So handle that. He kissed her on the lips, right? So handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like the real violation that took place. But yeah, they just was. They really kind of played their girl like Lotto.
Yeah. And then also, like, Tristan Thompson, didn't he have, like, a history of cheating? Wasn't Khloe in that same situation?
Oh, that's right.
With multiple chicks? Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, Khloe was the other woman anyway. Like, I'm just like, why you go for Jordyn like that as if she was just out here trying to get him when he has a history of this?
Exactly.
Why are we really surprised about it?
Yeah.
I mean, but, Jordyn does have her culpability in it because she went to the man's house.
Yeah, that's what I said she was wrong. Yeah, I said she was wrong.
Because somebody said, did she break guy code by spending the night? She broke girl code, rather. It was just bogus, her even going over there. Like,
yeah, it was totally bogus.
Like, that's and Tristan, he been doing it. But the thing with Tristan is, the background with Tristan is Canadian. He's Canadian. The reason why I say he's Canadian, I bring that up because you got black people in Canada, but the culture is different than American culture. It's still different. You got a lot more immigrants up there who try to mimic and emulate what they see in America. So they're like They're like a secondhand American culture, if you will. Hopefully ain't no Canadians listening right now to this one. But Tristan,
hopefully so.
Well, hopefully so. But Tristan is mad corny. He's wild corny and he's wild lame. And he's famous and because he plays basketball. That's it. He don't have no swag. He's wild lame and he's wild. He's an example of dudes with money that's super corny but think they lit. He not cut from that cloth to be with them, and he getting all this action from chicks, and he just loving it. This ain't something he's used to, so he getting all this.
That's
action.
that money action. That money action.
Yeah,
it's America's fault that he cheated. I'm confused.
No. Whoa, God, wait.
I mean, you started off with saying he's from Canada and he came to America. He wasn't used to it. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm lost a little bit. Like,
he's
America's fault he cheated.
Okay, so for example, where are you from, Shani? Where are you from, Shani?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
You're from Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, so I'm sure that there's cultures and customs in Birmingham that don't exist in L.A. or Seattle, correct?
Sure.
Would you say that to be true?
Sure.
Okay, so that's like somebody who came from Seattle who came to Birmingham and they don't know anything about those cultures and those customs. They just only saw it on TV. They just only heard of it, heard that, in Birmingham people do this, that, and the third. And then they get down there and then they just try to act and try to assimilate and maneuver in the cultures and customs that y'all have in Birmingham, not knowing what it means and where it comes from and how to naturally do it. So they get down, they doing stuff. And you from Birmingham, you know what goes on. You know why and when and where and how it goes on. But this person from Seattle come doing it, and you like, yo, you perping. I'm sure y'all heard that terminology. Oh, you perping.
Perpetrating. Yeah.
Right, exactly. They come doing that, and you looking at them like, fam, like, relax, just stop. You don't know what's going on here. Just stop. Just stand off to the side. You're not cut from this cloth. You don't understand how we really do things in Birmingham and why we do it.
You say his emulation is a poor emulation of American culture, basically.
Right, because he didn't grow up in that. He grew up in Canada watching it from afar. And so he's lame
I get
as
that.
a result.
So it's only Americans that cheat, and so he got caught up. That's what you're saying. Canadians, they don't have those problems.
Okay. Let me ask this question.
I'm trying to understand.
Right.
You
hold on.
gave
Wait.
this
I got a question.
background in this story and said where he's from, as if that should matter how he acts. Like you're the same person everywhere you go, or you should be.
No, I'm okay. Let me ask you this: Where are the absolutes coming from? Because you saying that I'm saying only Americans or only Canadians or only these people. Where are the absolutes coming from?
Well, that was my question, because I was trying to understand. Like you said, he came from Canada and he came down here and he wasn't used to this, so he got caught up. And so I'm trying to understand, like, so they don't have these issues in Canada? Is that what you're saying?
So no, that's what I'm saying. I know that's your question, but why? Where it is coming from? Like, what made you ask me a question about absolutes? Because I didn't bring that up. I didn't bring absolutes into the equation. You did. Where did it coming from? It
started with you excusing his behavior by saying he's from Canada. And I'm just trying to say, I was being facetious on purpose, basically saying I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Oh, you being facetious? Okay, so
on purpose.
I didn't say his behavior is excused. Where did you get that from? What did I say that excused his behavior?
I'm going off what you said. So I'm
saying what did I say that made you believe that I excused his behavior?
You had a whole statement.
What did I say? What part of my statement excused his behavior that you felt?
You said that he's from Canada. He came down here. He wasn't used to the limelight, et cetera, and he got caught up because he has never had attention before. That's what you said. Something of that nature.
I didn't say he got caught up. I never said he got caught up.
Oh, okay. Excuse me then. Well, what did you say then about him coming down here to America? Because maybe I missed it.
Freddie B, it's all on wax, baby. It's on wax. Just remember.
Oh, I know it's on wax,
baby.
I know it's on wax.
All right,
so going back to the example that I was saying about her being from Birmingham, somebody from Seattle coming, them not. So when you go to a place and you don't know the culture, you don't know, and you've only seen it on TV, and you go and you try to emulate the culture, but you don't know where it came from, why people do it, how they move, and all that type of stuff. He's trying to be cool. He's trying to be what he sees on TV. He's trying to be what he hears in music, what Drake and Future and all these other people rap about. He's trying to emulate it based off of what he's seen and what he thinks all these, hip hop culture is, because he's in the middle of it because he's black. So he's automatically accepted into it because the color of his skin. So he's trying to emulate it the best way he knows how. And he's not cut from that cloth to be that type of guy who moves in and out, who doing this stuff with chicks. So he's doing egregious stuff like what we talked about. This because guys cheat. People cheat. So we know about the guys who've cheated or so on and so forth. We've heard it here and there or whatever. But if you look at the stuff Tristan Thompson has done, he's tried to kiss Jordyn Woods, who is the best friend of
the girl
his baby mama's sister.
Right.
That makes literally no sense. If you are going to cheat, why would you try to kiss that person that's close to that family? And even with that, he was in the club. He got pictures in the club, videos in the club, taking girls back to the hotel room.
Yeah.
Just
I think
totally
she was sitting
egregious.
in his lap, right? She was sitting in his lap.
Yeah, it's plastic. He got so many. And so my point is, the point that you brought up is that you named numerous occasions where he's done it because he's so egregious and flagrant with his cheating, because he's trying to emulate what he thinks that this life is about. But he didn't grow up in it. He grew up in Canada, which was a different culture, and he's trying to emulate hip hop culture and what he sees and what he hears here. And he's flagrant and he's egregious with it.
So this guy's just a foul. Just
yeah,
he just foul line.
And the thing is even with cheating, I think we all can agree. Like if I had a girl and she cheated, I would rather her not cheat. But if she did cheat, I would much rather it be in an in-house nature. Like I found out and we deal with it, as opposed to it being plastered all everywhere. And she got caught with 3-4 dudes, and it's videos of her getting blasted, videos of her giving head to this guy, and all this other type of stuff, and it's plastered everywhere where everybody is in our business. I would much rather it be just between her and I than me, her, and our whole class or something.
Right.
Well, the world.
And in that clip, it was kind of on Jordyn, though. They kind of put the ladies propositioned or asked, is this a violation of the girl code? And it seemed like it's based on what Alona was saying and what Shani said earlier, this is a clear violation of the girl code. It don't matter what type of dude it was with, even though, yes, we do know that he was wrong for trying to kiss her, right? Mm-hmm. Like he was wrong for moving in. And yes, we know that. I see what you're saying, for it to be like that guy is but he kind of whack anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna do some goofy stuff like that because he just think this is what it is, right? But at the same time, you gotta address why was she even in position for that to happen? And I think that's where the ladies was coming from on Madame Noir, with the whole breaking of the girl code. Yeah. So that kind of leads me to this then, fellas. The guy code. Now, the first couple of clips was Lil Duval just kind of giving some examples of breaking guy code, right? Just to give some reference point. Yeah. But what Steve Harvey said, did y'all catch that, Dr. Buddy Lee, Freddie B?
Yeah.
Did y'all agree?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, no, you don't agree.
I don't either.
Nope. Okay. Talk. Why? Now, why? Because he's saying essentially, if your man's is cheating, right? And if your man's got cheated on, and you knew about it, you're supposed to tell him, right? Mm-hmm. If you knew about it, you knew the girl cheated on your man, you're supposed to say that's guy code. So you don't agree? Okay, well, tell us why.
Who? Buddy Lee?
Oh yeah, who? I thought somebody said they didn't agree. I swear I heard somebody say they didn't agree.
Yeah, I said it, but okay, I'll hop in there. So, reason why I don't agree is it's kind of similar to what we were just talking about. It's like relationships. I don't get into other people's relationships, and the thing is that they went hard on Jordyn. And and Chloe had her deal with Tristan, but at the end of the day, she got a baby with Tristan. So it's kind of unrealistic to be like, oh, she gonna just publicly just devour him because he's the father of her child, and that would be stupid on her part because she connected with him for life. So it's like you want to try to work things out. So same thing with Steve Harvey said, I got my guy good, he a great guy, whatever. And he dating a chick who cheating on him. I'm not about to get involved in that. Now, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll probably be like, yo, fam. Like if he say something like I'm gonna marry her, I'm like, nah, that ain't what you want to do. I'm gonna try to stop it, but I ain't gonna just go to him like she cheating, she was here, because now I'm putting myself in their relationship. And when you dealing with relationships, that person that they in a relationship with gonna come first. You not gonna come first. Like with Alana and the main event. Like the main event come first with Alana. Alana come first with the main event. I'm not about to get in there and be like, oh, Alana, main event doing this. main event, Alana doing this, because they got allegiance to each other first and foremost. So the odd man out is me. And all I'm going to do is end up losing my friend. It's a good chance I'm just going to lose my friend and then be ostracized. And then they're going to go on and still be together and just work through their issues. And then now I'm just not the friend no more. Mm-hmm. So it's like people don't understand. It's like, oh, you want to help your friend out. But when you help your friend out, you're putting yourself in their relationship. And that's not going to work out good for you.
Okay.
That's the same reason they tell people not to talk about their relationships with other people, especially like your family.
That too.
Because the same reason, because y'all might work it out. I mean, let's just say, and we're speaking hypothetically, but let's just say Alona Boo cheats on the main event, and then the main event cheats on her. Well, you know, they both were wrong, and they both were like, oh, you know what, we both cheated. We're going to work this out. Where
I was wondering where he's going. Still mad. How you going to have a balanced cheating situation? Okay, I got you.
Well, I'm just saying, but you know, they work it out, and then everybody else is still mad. Family's mad, you know, cousins like I don't like him or I don't like her, and and so
you gotta be careful who you venting to and stuff.
Right? Yeah, that could get weird. That could get yeah. Okay. Wow. So I picked the right Internet Never Lost clips. We had some feelings about them clips, boy. Woo! I love it.
Now I agree with Lil Duval saying now when you walk into that bathroom stall, don't come stand right next to me unless that's the only one that's available.
That's I hate
your ass down,
bro. Like, and I really hate the stalls. Like some of the stalls, some bathrooms, like now they getting better about it, but it's still some you go in, they ain't got the little divider there, and they just be just
all right. So everybody can see. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Like I actually don't even use it. If somebody's standing next to me, I can't. Cause it's actually like something. It's like a mental thing. I just read about it when I was wondering like something wrong with me. Like I have to pee, but if somebody's standing next to me like that, it won't come out. I just feel the sensation, but it won't come out. So I can't go. I'd be like, forget this. I take a break.
That's funny.
That's when you go the ones with the door on it.
I'm glad y'all brought that up because now we can hop right into the main topic of it is the guy code and the girl code. So let's start with the ladies because one of the things I told before the show. Actually, even while we have our guest Shani here, is we started to have a conversation about like, okay, Alana, take over the girl code section and let's talk about girl code. But I say, well, wait a minute, she by herself. We gotta have some not necessarily validation in the room, but you know, just another lady. So that, you know, we can have a dialogue with, if there's some differences or some thoughts that could be added to it. And so, Shani, I'm so glad you came on because it's gonna help beef out the section. So Alona Boo. Give me the top 5 girl codes like this, like the unspoken rule. What girl code is unspoken rule, right, for you guys? Because for guys, it's like the unspoken. Like we just know this is what it is. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing with girls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me your top 5 girl codes.
All right. So number 5.
5.
She got them in order. Oh snap.
Yeah. So number 5. Be honest when your girlfriend asks you how she looks. So whether that's a makeup thing, whether that's an outfit choice, a shoe choice, when she asks you how she look, because we done all seen some women out here in the streets, and we sitting here trying to figure out who is her friends and where are they, because somebody done lied, like somebody done gassed up and told her she looked good. Yeah, girl, you look good, that outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is not on fleek. Nothing is, everything is all out of order, and it just looks a hot ass mess. And yet she's just out in the streets with her girlfriends and they all, yeah, that's my bitch. That's, I'm saying, and all that shit. And I'm sitting here like, they ain't your real friends.
Right.
That's my exact thought. Like, how did they let you leave the house like this? They are not your friends.
Like the girls who walk out the house and just wearing bonnets and shit, like you all in the airport. I seen people in the airport that got bonnets on, and I'm like, come on, y'all.
Not the bonnets.
Yeah, the bonnets. They got the bonnets popping in the airport. Like, come on. We see you at the grocery store in your pajama pants. Like, come, bruh, you now, walk. Like, come on. It's just time to put a stop to some of this foolishness.
Now, does that code cover also when like ladies have something on their outfit, like say something's off with the outfit, like stain, or maybe you need to fold this down? Or does that cover that same? Is that all?
Absolutely. Okay, like if somebody asks you, girl, how this look? Or you know what I'm saying? Or even if they don't ask, because sometimes these people just be out here and they just it's a flag on the play because they just didn't ask, you know,
Wait a minute,
somebody.
wait, flag on the play. Hold on. What's
It's a
the flag on the
flag.
play?
It's a flag on the play because they just didn't, you know, like they thought they looked good,
Oh,
so they
gotcha,
went
gotcha,
ahead,
gotcha.
you know, so they went ahead and just, you know, I'm killing the game. I'm fly as hell, you know,
Gotcha.
and they just walk out the house thinking they looking good. Well, if your girlfriend is right there and she knows something is off, say something.
Yes.
Like we
You
owe
see
that to each
something,
other.
say something.
See something, say something. Damn it.
Yep.
Singing that Drake, aren't you?
I mean, that's number 5. So be honest with your girlfriend if she asks how she looks, and even if she don't ask, but you see something that's off, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, them shoes ain't really hitting, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or oh, you need to change your bra because sometimes they have on ill-fitting bras, you know, and stuff
Yes.
just
Oh,
don't look
snap.
right.
Damn.
You know, I mean, we got to go there.
That's real. Strap showing.
Yeah,
you know,
so we just got to go there with
wrong
each
kind of
other and
fabric.
just be
Yeah.
honest because birds of a feather flock together. So if you looking a hot ass mess over here, then I don't want that bouncing off me.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying, like anybody that's gonna be in my crew, you're gonna have to, you know, step it up and make sure you looking good.
Gotcha.
That's real. Or then you
And
can't
then-
come with me and don't get expected to be invited.
To be invited, like
Y'all
no,
would
you can't invite her.
wait a minute, y'all disown people over the outfits. That's what's up.
no, they're not just.
Oh no,
they
no,
just
no.
can't come
Over
with
breaking the
you.
code. Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. You just can't come with me when I go there because
I might not invite you
don't
to
wanna
certain
listen.
stuff. You know,
Yes, exactly.
Damn.
like you got to know your friends.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real.
So I would say, let's see, number 4. Do confront your friend when you have a problem with him or her.
Okay.
So, because a lot of times, you know, friendships fall apart because somebody does something that offends, you know, the other person. And instead of them just saying, you know, like, hey, girl, when you said, you know, A, B, and C, it made me feel this type of way, you know, or it made me, you know, it made me feel insecure. It made me, you know, it made me feel like maybe you weren't in support of something that I'm doing, or you know, or something that I, you know, have an opinion on, or whatever the case may be. Not that y'all have to have the same opinion, but it just made me feel a certain type of way, and I just want to address that and get clarification on that. But instead, when one person gets offended and it's never addressed, then all of a sudden every little thing that you do becomes a bigger issue.
Right.
You know,
right.
it becomes bigger than what it is because I haven't gotten over the first time you offended me.
Right.
So
right.
now when you do the next thing that offends me, now I'm about to blow it out of proportion because now I'm finna start saying, you always say this, you always do that, you think your
Damn.
shit don't stink. You know, like, because I never got over that initial offense. So
Okay.
I encourage people that are in that, if you really consider this person to be your friend, you know what I'm saying, your ride or die, if this is your good girlfriend, your sister from another mister, then you need to really have that conversation and say, hey, when you said that kind of bothered me a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know, and if they're your good friend, you should be able to come to them and say that. And it not be,
Yes.
you know, that big of a deal. You know, like me and Shani have had these conversations.
we
You know,
have.
just about, you know, certain things like, well, girl, yes, we have.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
Look, I want to investigate that. Yes, we have. Like, I want to hear one of these conversations.
You know, yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we have these.
No,
we
it's
have
real.
these. Yeah, we have these
You
honest
have to have
conversations.
these. You have
You
to
have
have these
to have 'em.
conversations.
So
Because
speaking
not
of-
everything
y'all
is going to
got
be
some-
so peachy
Y'all got
in
some
a
yes, we
relationship.
have examples? I would love to.
I want to hear that yes we have example.
You're right. I want to hear that.
Well,
one.
we can go back to like that one of the first time back when with the roommate situation back in college.
Okay. Yeah. That's far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Shani used to be
Yeah.
roommates at TSU.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, well, we were suite mates. We shared a bathroom, so
Got you.
Yep.
yeah. But you want to tell them, Shani?
Sure. So Alana's actual roommate and I were really good friends at the time. And
At the time.
there was at the time, you know. And
That wasn't the girl that liked me, was it?
Yes.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
snap.
Okay. So we don't have to give away anymore.
She
But,
shall remain anonymous.
I'm done.
So she took it upon herself to make some arrangements. No. Wait. Alana came back first. She rearranged the room to be better equitable because, you know, it had just that one desk in Hill Hall that you had to share.
And they was selfish with that, too. Like, what? Come on now.
Yeah.
There's 2 people in here.
So So Alana rearranged the room to make it more equitable. I was already back. The other girl was not. And I was talking with her. And she was like, wait, she rearranged the room. I said, oh, yeah, but it looks nice. Everything's cool, whatever like that. I'm thinking no problem. She comes back. She brings her mom. They apparently had an issue with Alana rearranging the room and just went off. I wasn't even in there, so I don't know what the conversation was, but it made it a huge deal. And my part where I was wrong was getting in the middle of it. And so Alana had to check me and say, look, if there's an issue with me and my roommate, that needs to stay between us. I don't need you saying anything. And it was interesting because on my end, I was like, I didn't even think what I said was bad. But again, I put myself in the middle of it.
Right.
And so it was interesting because, yeah, Alana had to check me. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I got you. Because, at that point, it's not about my feelings. It's about understanding how I can contribute and make a situation a lot worse than what it needs to be. And it was interesting because ever since then, when the girl would try to say something to me about Alana, I'd be like, oh, nope, sorry, I cannot be party to this conversation. Alana's not here. So if Alana's not here, you cannot tell me anything about Alana because I'm not being in the middle of anything. And so.
Which brings me to my next one.
Well, hold on. I was going to say, before we do that, so real quick, because you were able to intercede in the sense of, hey, Shani, I need you to do this. I just got a quick question. Are you still friends with the roommate?
Who?
Which one? Either one of y'all.
No,
I'm not.
Hell no.
So, but y'all's friendship, because of that, seems to have outlasted the roommate.
It did.
So I think it's interesting because y'all adhere to the, you like you said, the code. I must say the code was confront your friends when there are issues, right? That's kind
exactly.
of what
Yes.
So
Exactly.
because you implemented the code, you didn't keep it under wraps because it could be a situation where you ain't got no friends from that situation because you done, bottled it up. So implementing the code kind of helped, I think. And now you have a lifelong friend, it sounds like.
Yeah. And I must commend, Shani for taking ownership, of the situation.
Yeah, she
and,
warming up on that. She straight up said it.
She did.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that because that's rare. That's actually very rare. For
Most people like to deflect.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
That's and that's like dudes, like Thomas and I, we've talked, either at that time or maybe later on, we've had our issues, but they'd be like, yo, okay, I was wrong. That's my fault. Yeah, I shouldn't have did that or whatever the case may be. Like that's common out here with dudes, but it's rare. It's rare. And I think that speaks a lot to what Shani did, that she was like, hey, I was wrong. I ain't gonna do it. And then held fast to it after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, years after. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Okay.
Peoples.
So we got 2 rules. Let's get 2 rules from the guys. Let me get top 5 rules, guys. Give me 2. We can take 2 right now from the guys. Dr. Bully, Freddie B. What's number 5? I guess.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have it ordered like Alona Boo. Just 'cause she was like, number 5. I'm like, you got them in order? Like I just got random ones that I can.
That's you should honor student. You know how it is. Honor student. Hell, all that. You gotta know. You know how you gotta know. You gotta know.
Yeah, I ain't got that for y'all. But one I could just throw out. One I could throw out is don't holler at my ex.
Okay.
Okay. That's on period.
On period.
Right, yeah. We you my guy. Like you can't talk to the chick. I mean, the thing is with dudes, it's like the chick I took serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's different. It's different than like, because Snoop say ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. But but if it's a chick I just didn't take serious and like, because with dudes is either we look at chicks who like, oh, I'll smash or I'll wife. Chick I looked at and you'll know. My friends know like, oh, okay, I looked at her like I'll wife her. Like you can't holler at her.
Right, it's not no girl that you could be Eskimo brothers. What they call it, Eskimo brothers when you have sex with the same girl. Y'all heard that phrase before?
I never heard that actually.
I have never heard Eskimo brothers.
Yeah,
Me either.
Yeah, you got to explain that, Thomas.
I don't. That's
you got to explain that.
That's what it's called.
I'm going to have to give the definition of that one.
All right.
I just
some
defined. I
source
literally.
material.
Well, I don't have a source material, but that's the definition.
I'm just.
when he
No,
just said,
Thomas,
like,
you got 4 niggas on one line. We all like, what are
Urban
you talking about?
Dictionary.
You have to explain.
Four. No, I'm telling you, what you just said is the explanation. when you said that, if it's a girl that you not like real close with, it ain't been your girlfriend, but that girl that both guys may have had sex with, some people, I guess as white people say that, I don't know, they call it Eskimo brothers. When you had sex with the same
I be
girl.
damn. It really is called Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, that's what it's
a
called.
term that refers to men who have had sex with the same partner at different points in time.
Yes, that's what it's called. I don't know. That's the definition.
Learn something new every day.
That's me to explain some stuff that got a definition.
Thanks, Tom.
Right, thanks, Eskimo brothers.
We asked you because none of us knew what it was talking about. You said it. We all was like,
Man,
oh,
it's
you
a
must
whole
know what it
Webster
means.
dictionary out there. I don't know, but listen, I never listen. Let me see. Did I have sex with somebody my friend had sex with? I don't think I did. No. Not well. I guess if you call it doming up. Now I bet I got domed up by a girl that one of my friends got domed up by.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Alana said that like she was, wow, Thomas, I cannot believe you. I thought I knew you, but I don't.
Alana, you ain't know that? I thought Alana might.
Well, no, I didn't know that.
Alana might know one circle. I think you might know, but I ain't gonna put my business in the street. But you might know.
But
one
Alana,
circle.
you know Thomas. Like
I do. I just
Yeah.
sometimes I'm just a little surprised by what comes out of his mouth. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm honest. I'm just telling the truth.
Now, really,
that's
Lana,
everybody. That's
why?
anybody who know Thomas, they, at one point in time, you've been surprised by something Thomas said.
Absolutely.
I ain't never scared.
Nah, it's the same. He's been the same since I met him.
Yeah.
I ain't surprised by nothing.
I'm surprised y'all never. I'm surprised y'all never actually heard of that term though. That's interesting. So
Never.
nobody.
No,
heard that term
I ain't never
before.
heard of Eskimo brothers.
Yeah.
I was today years old.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. So do you have any situations where that happened, Freddie B? You had to check somebody, or what? Like somebody try to holler at you, or did you want to lay out on the line some examples of your rule number 5?
I mean, I guess without, throwing names out there. I mean, it was this one chick I talked to when I was in Nashville. Like, I mean, shoot, some of every dude that, I mean, it was several times the dudes I was cool with, tried to like kick the tires, as I like to say. It's like basically that's like a dude not really just straight trying to drive the car, to use that euphemism. Like they ain't straight trying to holler at her like, yo, what's up?
He wanted to put a tip in or something, or what? He wanted to. What?
No, oh my God, Thomas, no.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Like, you say he trying to drive the car, so I'm thinking he trying to get all. I don't know. I was like, what he doing?
When I said drive the car, I'm talking about like a dude actually like hollering at, like, yo, hey, can I
okay,
get your
my
number?
bad,
like, I want to, what's up? Like, straight hollering at you. So some dudes, they try to, like I said, kick the tires. They're like, oh, Lana, what's up? Like, how you been? Like just chatting you up. I mean, like, we got 2 ladies online. I'm sure y'all, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, dude's talking to you, like he trying to holler at you, but he ain't just coming out with it.
Right.
He want to see what's up. Mm-hmm. So chick I dated who, it's a lot of guys who I knew. They knew me. I knew them well. I seen Freddie B. What's up, nigga? Nigga, Freddie B. The whole
niggas be doing that too, boy.
Right, the whole rigmarole, the whole song
Right.
and dance, and then I walk away, and then they be trying to chat her up, talk to her. So what's up? And then some of them even try to like badmouth me. You know what I mean? So it's all that. You know what I mean? Like fake friends, and even people I'm cool with. I thought I was cool with, or whatever the case may be, try to do that. So, I mean, I'm familiar with that,
I actually had a situation like that. I had a situation where a good friend of mine, he tried to holler at, he was trying to holler at my ex. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the consequences of breaking that guy code was I couldn't be friends with him anymore. Mm-mm. Like to this day, it's weird because he still be trying. Like, you never know, you have friends try to get back in the circle. They're out, but they trying to get back in. Mm-hmm. I just be like, I'm good. And people, it's nothing. I'm not offended anymore by it. I'm like, I'm not going down that lane anymore because you may try again. Because he likes the same, because we like the same kind of women. So that's the thing. So like every girl I date, like I didn't catch what Freddie B caught the whole chatty part up. Like back in college, I didn't really catch it until like towards my end of college years. Now I realized, oh, this nigga be trying to get at my girl. Okay, boom. So, and it has kind of hurt other friendships too, because like it may be a guy that may be trying to be bros or whatever, but it's like I feel like he kind of resembles or like does things that resemble that other dude. I'm like, nah, I can't be his friend. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna take no chance. Like I ain't trying to get that situation no more. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so
that's
that
facts. Yeah, I mean,
and it's
you got a
crazy.
guy trying to holler at your ex.
Exactly. So I had to,
Buddy Lee, you up?
yeah,
Yeah.
you got a guy code for us?
So if I let you borrow any electronic devices, especially like a computer, laptop, anything like that, do not share with anybody the contents that you find on it, and make sure you delete all your crap that you put on there.
I ain't gonna lie. I think. Well, in my history, I think people have done the opposite of that. With guys, at least, you share your phone with a dude. You know what I'm saying? And he finds some
Not the phone.
egregious stuff. He
No,
gonna
not
text
the phone.
himself the stuff.
Not the phone, but I'm talking about like when I've let somebody borrow a computer before and I got it and they shared with other people stuff that I had on the computer, and I'm like,
Well,
was not
now, Buddy
your
Lee, maybe
place.
I need to back up a little bit. Because then we define the codes as these unspoken rules. So is this an unspoken rule? Because I
You
don't
should
know
know
this-
that. You
I
should
should
know
know
you
this
should never
based
share
on
the
just-
contents.
Hold on,
But
wait,
this is
say this guy code,
say it
quote unquote
again.
guy code rule again.
It's two
Say it again,
guys. We trying to
Buddy
figure
Lee.
this guy code out.
You
Hold on.
don't share the information that you find on somebody's computer with anybody.
On the computer. Cause this,
Yeah, that sounds like something that personally happened to you, and it's still
Right.
stinging. Like that's just regular privacy concerns. Buddy Lee. That ain't guy code.
No.
It's just called
And
privacy.
I'm not the only one
concerns, sir.
I'm not the only one who's going through that, and it's I find you find more guys who do that. Like women are shared with each other, and it's just like, oh, okay, but kind of like what you just said, Thomas, about texting and everything else. Yeah, I've seen people do that too.
Yeah, I know dudes. You give them your phone. Like if they sign some stupid stuff on it, they gonna find a way to get a copy of it so they can talk about it later.
But okay. So my question, Buddy Lee, is you just like you giving your tech device with all this personal information on it and putting it in the hands of somebody else where they have access to it?
Right. I ain't trying to do that.
Did I miss something there or something? Or did I not hear you all the way through? That's the part. That's what I got. That's what my reply. Maybe I missed something, but
No, I think you got it, Freddie B.
That's
do I?
Yeah, he said he let somebody borrow his like his laptop or his computer or something. So that's your personal, fortress.
I mean, because I'm thinking with me, I know this is anecdotal, but with me, Freddie, if I have a computer and my computer got personal stuff on it, and I just can't imagine like I'm going to like, why do you need my computer?
right.
I guess that's the thing. Like, why would somebody need my computer?
Mm-hmm.
Why would they need my
Exactly.
computer? So I guess Buddy Lee got to answer like, why did that person need his computer? Like, computers ain't expensive, nigga. $400, you got a laptop. Like, why you need my computer to do something, to do some computing power? And so then even with that, like, so let's say that we get to the point where you actually need my computer. There are ways in which Thomas probably can speak more clearly to this, is that you can lock folders to where you can't even access them without a passcode. To where like the only thing you can even access maybe just the desktop.
Right.
You can do what you need to do.
Yeah. But I don't know why you want to give your personal computer to another gentleman to use unless you sitting right there, or if it's like y'all, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what
that's
he doing,
what I'm saying.
a
Like,
homework
I
assignment
can't-
on your stuff. Like, what is he doing? He's just searching.
No,
the
That's what I'm
internet
saying.
real quick?
I can't even get past that part. But if I could get past that part, then you can still lock up your computer where they only have access to the desktop. Buddy Lee.
No, it was somebody who was sitting right there beside me. It was just
Right. So you
And
can
they-
watch over. Right.
What was you doing when he was accessing your nudies?
Man.
I had no nudies. There was no nudies, but
What was on there that
what do you
he-
see your
that
tax
he-
information?
Right. What's Go ahead, tell us, Buddy Lee. Just let it out, man. Okay, let your feelings out, man. Let your feelings flow.
I mean, they were looking. I had basically saved some bank statements or whatever else, and they were sitting up here
Okay.
sharing it. How much was in my account, and I'm like, that's nobody's
Okay, so-
concern.
Okay, so you had the bank statements with the money in your account. So when they were about to access them and you sitting right there next to them, what was you doing?
Yeah.
I
What
closed
you
it.
doing?
I closed the laptop and took it back. I was like, no, you can't operate that. You said you need to go print out this right here. That's what you logged into your email, print it out,
Okay.
and that was it.
Okay.
Now you into something else that has no concern to you. I closed the laptop up. I was like, oh, I need to
Okay.
log out of my email. I'll close it out for you. But for now,
Got you. Got you. No snooping. Okay, got you. I got
So anti-snoop. Okay.
Don't snoop. Got you. Okay.
This ain't bro code, nigga. This is privacy concerns. This is not bro code, Buddy Lee. No. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's not bro code. That's just privacy concerns. That's male to female, female to female, male to male, like nigga monkey to male. Like it doesn't matter.
No
Monkey
snoop.
Monkey male.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so listen, we took a shot at it, so we'll come back to the guys. Let's go back to the girls. You know what I'm saying?
Man, nigga, do not do us like that, man. Buddy, he busy, man. Don't do us like that, man.
Oh shit.
What was crazy was as soon as you asked me, the Amazon man walked up to hand me a package, and I'm just like, oh dang.
All that was receiving a package?
No, yeah, well, yeah, you didn't hear them scanning
No,
the package,
yeah,
and I was telling them thanks and everything else. I was just like,
I thought you were checking out. I thought you was getting some groceries.
No.
I didn't know what he was doing.
I thought the same.
I'm like,
Thought
nigga,
were
you
at
just
the
receiving
grocery
a package,
store.
you put it down and walk away, don't it? Like, what? I don't know. Maybe you get another computer delivered or something.
I was gonna say thing. I didn't want to shareable computer.
I wasn't gonna say
I don't like. I guess I live a charmed life, but I don't know, man. 'Cause I get the Amazon package, you just leave it at my door, and I go get it. Like I don't even interact with the nigga, but I live in New York. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, ladies. Shani, did you want to do one? Yeah, it's back to the ladies. We'll get the ladies. Get two more in there.
All right. So the next one is just simple, straightforward. Don't share my secrets.
That's deep.
Like girlfriends, we confide in each other. We talk about, like certain stuff that got to do with, whether it's relationships or stuff that's going on with us personally. So don't take that information and run tell that. Mm-hmm. So that's just point blank period to the point. Don't share secrets.
That's good. That's good.
The next one, which kind of speaks to what Shani was.
Well, what happens if they
go ahead.
violate the share the secrets one? What happens?
Then you lost all privileges.
Oh, you lose the privilege. Okay, so privilege
you've lost all privileges. So what I used to confide in you and talk to you about is that shit is so dry. Like we on high and by status at that point.
Damn.
Because you can't trust them.
Yeah, like once I can't trust you, ain't no more relationship. Like that's a wrap.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so the next one kind of speaks to what Shani was talking about when she said the old roommate would try to come to her and say stuff about me, but she wouldn't allow it. And so the next one is defend your friends in their absence.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was about to say defend your friends till the end. I thought that's what because that's what I feel like the girls do today. Like in today's society, I feel like girls could be wrong, but they defend their friends.
Yeah, they gonna ride or die. Right.
Okay, so defend your friends in their absence.
But in their absence, because you got a lot of two-faced people out there. That when me and you is together, like it's all good, but the moment you're not in my presence and somebody else brings up my name and tries to talk about me, then you keep keying and you all in the mix with them. Also talking about me, but I'm supposed to be your friend. So defend me as if I'm standing, right there. Act like I'm right there and I'm gonna see or hear this whole conversation. If I'm your friend.
I see. So y'all always in each other's presence.
You better act like it.
Alana's spirit is in the building when Shani's over there. Okay, gotcha.
That's how it is.
Okay, guys, you want to take a shot at two more, fellas, two more. Come on, we got this.
Buddy Lee, I'm gonna give Buddy Lee a chance to redeem himself.
Whatever you do, don't hug my girl. Don't try to kiss my girl.
I'm trying to kiss my.
Wait.
Hey.
I mean, the hug part, I feel you on. Like, okay, yeah, you don't really need to hug
I'm
my
for real.
girl.
I was just messing around with the kiss. I'm messing around with the kiss, but
okay.
I was like, just don't hug my girl.
Really?
Okay.
Hugging is off limits. Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I have heard that. I am familiar with that. I would say mine is guy code is girls choose. Girls choose. So
wait a minute. Is that to his guy? Is that to his guy code or is that another one?
No, that's a in addition to that one. No.
In addition to this one. So don't hug my girl. And then girls choose.
Yeah, girls choose. So that's basically like.
So baby, does that mean she has to make the approach? So if she makes an approach for the hug, it's on limits. But
no. What I'm saying is separate from what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to the don't hug my girl because I feel like I'm a habitual offender of this one. I feel
you definitely are, Thomas.
I'm a line step on this one.
Yeah, you be line stepping on that one.
I didn't know this was guy code because I hug everybody, girl.
Everybody.
I hug. Yeah, like I didn't know this was even a thing. I don't even be tripping about it too. Because it's kind of like too. Well, I have to remember that a lot of the women that I know, I don't have a whole lot of new female friends, right? Like a lot of women I know is over a decade in the, what do you call it, in the game, basically. So when I see, like if I saw Alona Boo, she walked with me, hugging, hey, I would hug her, but I wouldn't think to myself, oh, that could make the main event pissed off. Like I just hugged this girl. You know what I mean? I would never, because it's like, I just never. I apparently I'm a habitual line stepper here though, because I feel like
so actually with kind of, I mean, you can. So what I said, like where you were going, you can kind of go with that. So all your friends, you gotta let, like, so Alona Boo, like when she got married or whatever, when she got with main event, you gotta let Alana, let you know what that is. You can't go in like I'm just gonna hug this my friend, I'm gonna hug, because you gotta give the main event space as the man to. That's her man. That's A1 number one. So you don't want to go in for a hug and then they done had a conversation because it just happened last week or whatever, and there's contentious between them, and you go in and get another hug, and then now Alona Boo got to go home with main event, and he like what? Like Alana, we just had this conversation, and now you caused the whole issue in their household. So you gotta let, you walk up and you just, you kind of like, want to put a handshake, and then Alana say something. Then I ain't want to disrespect main event. I ain't want to respect the man of the house. And you let her dictate how that's gonna go. You know what I mean? So even if you have friends you hug or whatever, when they get a man, you don't wanna get outside of the man of the house or whatever the case may be. So you let her.
Y'all put me on before I died, because I didn't know. I'm a habitual line stepper there.
It's a meme and like a little like a small little clip that they memeified where it's J. Cole and I think Jay-Z and Beyonce, and he walk up, he see him, and then like it looked like initially he was going for a hug, but he reach out for the handshake and whatever, and everybody like, man of the year. That's why J. Cole that's why he's so nice. That's why he's the best rapper alive and all that, because he's like, who wouldn't want to hug Beyonce? But he walked up, handshake, respect, Jay-Z right there, respect for the man, handshake or whatever. Unless Jay-Z like, oh, it's cool, Beyonce is cool or whatever. Okay, I'll give you a church hug then. Turn to the side, get the shoulder, bing, bang, boom, and you out.
I was going to ask about the side hugs. Is that the exception, like, to the bro code?
Right. Yeah, is that exception? Because
I'm
still new to the code, so I'm getting introduced to this code. So yeah,
if it's clear, it's free to be.
Yeah. We it's a lot of bro code Thomas be misstepping on, but it be so much bro code. I be like, Thomas, okay, never mind. But yeah, like if the dude clears it, if the dude clears you, then you obviously you good, but if he don't, and or you don't know him, I mean, you gotta keep it cool, keep it, because it's like, because at the end of the day, like, why do you need to, it's like a need, like dudes are real logical. It's like, what's the point? Like, okay, when we doing this, what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? It's like a result. And so we, dudes are thinking that way. So if I got my girl, she walk up to a dude, I don't care if you knew him or not. Like, okay, you hugging her, what's the point? Like, why? Like,
it's called a greeting.
Single no more.
It's a greeting.
A handshake is a greeting. A handshake,
exactly.
High five, elbow
handshake,
bump, all that.
All those are greetings, exactly.
Yeah.
You say what's the point? So I'm telling you, that's a specific. A hug is not a greeting.
Right. Yeah. A hug is a greeting, but it's for a specific time. And so you might have hugged, like I got a girl and she got a guy friend. He might have been hugging her and they've been hugging each other for years, but I might not have been in the picture, you know what I'm saying? Or another dude was in the picture who wasn't really properly taking care of.
No, I understand the space, but I'm still talking about the fact that it's a great.
Yeah, I mean,
so what made the hug more egregious than a handshake? What made the handshake more safe than the hug? You know what I mean? Like what? At what
the
point
hug is body to body contact. And like I said, so the whole thing with Broco is a general.
If you're gonna say logic, handshake is body to body contact. So again, you're not making. There's no separation.
Thomas, please shut up. Please.
No, I'm just saying you telling me to shut up, but you also said men. I'm saying I'm coming back with your
this is why
logic
Thomas
comment.
doesn't know bro code.
No, that's not why Thomas knows bro code. I'm actually trying to get you to explain yourself in a logical manner because you just made an illogical statement.
No, because the thing with bro code and girl code for that matter is it's just it's the reason why it's unspoken because it's just a respect. It's a common respect. It's like, because it's just like an underlying respect. It's like, respect me. It's like what the girls were saying about Jordyn Woods early when we had that conversation. It's like she went over there. It was just, that was automatic disrespect. Like, could she have done it? Like, yeah, she could have done it, and it could have nothing have happened, and it could have been totally platonic, and that's totally fine. But the respect factor,
right?
I'm your people's.
I get that part,
me.
but I'm trying to get to where. At what point? Where is this? Just are you saying societal that there is a different type of respect for a fist bump, a handshake, and a hug? Is that what we're saying?
No, it's the relationship. It's the relationship between you and the other person. You and your, like the bro code. You and that other man. It's a common respect. Like, you respect me as a man. Mm-hmm. Like, when you approach me, it's like, okay, I'm another man. Like, you just automatically, like, let me lead with respect with him. So it's not about the actual action of the actual hug, because then you're trivializing the thing. You're boiling it down to, this is a hug, this is a handshake, and that's what I'm saying. It's not about the handshake or the fist bump or the hug or whatever. It's about. Well,
but you brought up the meme of J. Cole. So that's the reason why when I'm talking about the meme of J. Cole, because in society it's generally accepted that a handshake is a greeting, but in our society it's also generally accepted that a hug is a greeting. So when he got that meme, that's like, yeah, much respect. What non-spoken thing happened between him and Jay-Z? Because we, like, for example, we don't know the conversation that Jay-Z has had with his wife. We don't know what the agreement is.
Right.
And so
it's not about that. It's not about that.
When you said the woman chooses, that made sense to me, because it says to me she's considered her conversation with her husband. But when you say it's disrespectful for the man to hug, if she's already made the choice, if she's had the conversation and she's made the choice, to me that doesn't seem like that's a disrespectful thing. And we from the outside can't know that, other than, like you said, the woman chooses. So that's what I was trying to get at.
And so here's the thing. As another man approach another man's woman, so like I said,
these two men don't know each other.
Yeah, they could or they couldn't. And so the thing is let's say they don't know each other. That's the bare bottom basic of the relationship. They don't know each other. And so when you approach that man, that's his woman. That's his woman.
Right.
And so whether or not that's your friend or not, that's his woman. That supersedes that being your friend. And so the thing is, when you walk up and you go to hug her, you are crossing the boundary with that man.
But at what point? We're talking about the first interaction.
Right. So the first interaction.
Okay, there we go.
The first interaction, you walk up, that's his woman. And so you err on caution. You err on the side of caution. Like, let me make sure I'm good. Mm-hmm. E-R-R. You err on the side of caution. Okay, like, this is another, I don't know him, but that's his woman. It's my friend, but that's his woman. And that supersedes her being my friend. Mm-hmm. And so when I walk up, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what conversation. I don't know where they are. So I'm going to err on the side of caution, because I don't want to disrespect him, because I don't know where he is. And so then when you transfer to what I was saying about, like, Alana choosing, now, if Lana comes and give you a hug, that means that between them, they've had a conversation and they're good. And so she like, okay, yeah, Thomas, yeah, give me a hug. You give her a hug, then you're not disrespecting him, because his woman then came to you and solicited the hug. So whatever issue that is going on, that if there's an issue there, then that's between them two. That's between Alana and the main event. It's not between you and the main event. You see what I'm saying?
So let's add this to this rule then, because don't hug my girl is so basic. It don't mean nothing. Like, it don't hug my girl. That could be flying the wind. But if you say don't hug my girl until it's known it's safe, right? Or until we know what the situation is, that makes a little bit more sense for that guy code. And
does that make a little more sense to you, or are you talking
No, I'm saying period, because there is, yes, between men there has to be respect. So that's 100%. And men just off rip, like, it's kind of like how we nod at each other on the street. This is off rip, like a certain level of respect we unspokenly should have for the next man. Now, we ain't got to do all this stuff, but I'm just saying, like you said, it's got to be, it's unspoken. But I also believe that there is them layers to that. You know what I mean? Because, like, for example, I give you a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin got married to, I don't forget his name. When she got married, initially, you know what I'm saying, I hugged my cousin. He didn't know who I was. So when I came to hug her, it was like, oh, wait, who? I saw it in his face. I said, oh, this. I let him know. Oh, I'm on this side of the family. I'm this cousin. He's like, oh, okay, boom. So that let me know. Okay, boom. Let me make sure I know who this man is before I ever do something like that again. That's back when I was younger. See what I'm saying? So when I know a person and they have a new relationship and I know both sides of it, to me it's no offense. So it's good that you laying out the unspoken part of it. So that's the point I was trying to make.
And so what you just said, you said, to me is no offense. And so the thing is that bro code, you always err on the side of caution, looking out for, the guy or the bro, like looking out, make sure he good. Like, okay,
yeah,
like,
no, that makes sense.
I know everything, and I don't want to just, I'm make sure you good. I'm taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a bunch of like different like guy code type deals, but they all revolve around the mutual respect of your guy, like making sure, like, oh, you good, I got you, don't worry about it.
Which is why
when
I put the part of when you know him, like when you've already, like I said, you've made that connection, and then your number 2, because you said it wasn't related to this one, right?
And the second one, girls choose. So that one is like, if you got, say if it's me, you, and Buddy, Thomas, Freddie B, and Buddy, we walk into a room. It's I ain't gonna use Alona, she married, but you got Shani.
Y'all been using those whole episodes.
I mean, but not for this example.
It's different. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's just she married, so it's just I got just a common, like, she married, so she belongs to another man, so it's just a common respect that I'm gonna have for the main event, even in using examples.
As you should.
But like Shani, say we got Shani, we got Mary, and we got Shaniqua in a room.
Damn,
I don't want to use Shaniqua. Shani, Mary, and Jane. Shani, Mary, and Jane. They're in a room. It's Thomas, Freddie, and Buddy Lee. We walk into a room. We see them 3. And it's like, okay, boom. All 3 of us, we see, Shani the one. She the best. We all 3 agree Shani look better than Mary and Jane. And we all want to holler at Shani. We like, yo, I'm about to holler at da. Bro code is relax. Like, let them, like, we talk to them and let them talk. And because the girl's going to choose up. So us 3 talking, Shani gonna decide, like, okay, I'm feeling Thomas. Like, Thomas, he fine, ha ha. And she gonna give the energy in her action, give it the action towards Thomas. And then so then Thomas is gonna talk to Shani. Freddie and Buddy gonna fall back and either talk to the other 2 or we ain't gonna talk to nobody. So like girls choose up. So like that's unspoken guy code. You walk into a room, like we don't fight and decide and do all that. Like, ain't no decision. We all like her, but let's see what she do. Let's see who she talk to, and then that's who get to holler at her.
And so if there's a guy in the room with the 3 guys and he goes after one of the girls, he broke bro code.
He doing too much.
What is his consequences?
We don't go nowhere with him. Like what they were saying about the girls who let their girls go out bogus. Like he flagrant. He egregious with stuff. He getting flagrant now, and now you see like, okay, I can't go out with him because he don't know how to play it cool. He's starting to become lame and he doing too much. And that's the dude that makes women uncomfortable.
What if he's landing every single time?
Huh?
You say he becomes lame, but there's guys who land like that. Like girls like those. Some girls like those guys with that energy.
I mean, girls like guys with that energy, but. No. It's like girls like guys with that energy if they like them. if they see him, he's cute and he's this, that, and the third, then they like that energy. But if she looked at him and he's not cute to her, they abhor that energy and they are very much put off by it. And so you run a risk. If you with that guy and he always doing that, you run a risk that you go into a room and then now he's going after this chick and then now he going after the chick and she don't like him and he's going at her. She's like, oh my God, like I'm ready to go. Like, he's doing too much and she's uncomfortable and then the whole vibe is off and then now it's blown because if one chick want to leave, the whole group leaving.
Yep.
This ain't guys where like, oh nigga, you uncomfortable? All right, well nigga, hey, text me when you get home. Let me know you got home safe. All right, yeah, we staying. Nigga, you saw these chicks in here? Nigga, we staying. Women, Shani, Alona, Mary, Jane at a party. Shani feel uncomfortable. They all leaving.
Yep.
I'm like, you ready, girl? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so now
that's all it takes too. You don't even have to have a conversation.
So
like,
that
you ready? Yep.
Exactly. So that guy, like, I can't keep going out with you because like you might hit 70% of the time, but the other I want 100% of the time to be able to chill, and I may not talk to a chick, but at least I had fun. I got to shoot my stuff with some chicks. Not 70% of the time it was cool, and then 30% of the time it got weird, and then everybody got to go.
That's good. Dr. Buddy Lee, anything on that one?
But no, that makes a lot of sense. That's how it should be. You shouldn't. Because that's kind of sometimes can seem like it's overstepping when you trying to make the decision yourself, and all of a sudden, it could turn out bad for everybody. Because wrong person step up, she don't like them, all of them gone.
You got to make the ladies comfortable, man. Anytime, any kickback, party, whatever, ladies. That's just rule of thumb. Like, you got to make sure the ladies comfortable. Like, y'all thirsty, y'all want something. If you're smoking, y'all smoke. Whatever it is, like, you gotta make sure they comfortable. You can't have you ain't gonna have no set, no party, no nothing, and ladies ain't comfortable because they gonna leave, and then you gonna be a bunch of niggas, and they gonna leave, and it's done. Make the ladies comfortable.
All right. Okay. Good. All right. We got I guess one in a possible from the ladies. you did three.
One in a bonus.
Yeah, one of the bonus. I use my spades.
On spades.
One in the possible.
I've never played spades with you. Tell me, you play spades?
Oh yeah.
We ain't never played spades together. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So our number one basically is piggybacking off of the rule that the guy that Freddie B had initially, which is never go after your friend's crush or ex.
Yep.
Period. So if
go after the crush,
even if they ain't never, even if when it comes to the crush, if you know they crushing hard on them, and you know what I'm saying, like, even if they ain't never even just made a move to step in that direction, but you know that they really feeling them like that, don't do that.
Yep.
Dang, so you can go after the crush or the ex.
Or the ex.
So question, with that girl code, what if the crush goes after the other one? Like okay, say for instance, Shani and Mary. Shani crushing on Robert super hard, but Robert, then he giving Mary the action. Can Mary then like, okay, girl?
You need permission.
Yeah, you gotta get permission. Okay. Yeah. I've been in that situation.
That's a little different.
If you value the friendship for a girl, I need to be able to say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he feeling you, he not feeling me, you know what I'm saying? So I want you to, you know what I'm saying, to be happy, see where it goes or whatever, but you need permission.
You absolutely need permission.
So you need to the pass, like, okay, listen, girl, I'm about to get him this box. Like,
no,
can I have
that is not the conversation, Thomas.
No, we will not.
This nigga jump past everything. We went from crush to sexual intercourse.
Well, no, because I was just talking about from the angle of if the girl wants the guy, the girl that's the friend, if she wants the guy.
So if both of them are secretly crushing on this dude?
No, if the girl crushed him, but maybe the other girl's like, okay, I'm crushing him. She's like, you can have him. Is that a pass or no?
Yeah, if she say you can have him and you know what I'm saying, you go at it, hey, knock yourself out.
Oh, okay, so at that point, then she can give him the box.
Then she can give him the box.
Got you. That's a nicer way of saying it.
All
right, you got a bonus, or you want to leave it at that? Girl code.
Well, the bonus, especially in your younger days, this one is one that's kind of transitioning as you get older. Mm-hmm. You more on your grown people shit, and you know what you want in and out of life. One we used to have, which is strong, which is we come together, we lead together.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like that's still to this day.
Yeah, I mean, it still is to this day, but you know how you get a little bit older and you have a little bit more confidence in in your friends' decisioning. Whereas in college, you know what I'm saying, she might be a little tipsy. You definitely not finna let her leave with no random dude. Right. But, after you done got older and she can handle her liquor and she can do whatever, but she met up with a guy and they want to go, have a moment or whatever, like, go knock yourself out, girl. You grown as fuck.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's kind of transitioning as we get a little bit older, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, when we were younger, we come together, we lead together.
Okay, makes sense. Yep. Fellas, give me your top one and a bonus. That's hard, ain't it?
Top one and a bonus.
It's a lot that y'all hadn't even mentioned, which is kind of interesting. Cause
I definitely wanted to hear something. I've Googled and looked at some while we've been talking, but I'm trying to just come off the top of my head. You change the sheets on your guy you take the sheets and change and wash the sheets on his bed, like when you like so say for
After
instance,
you have sex with another girl?
No, not just even if you have sex. It's like, because the thing is like, say for instance, like Thomas, you got your apartment and I stay at your apartment. You leave and I'm like, yo, Thomas, I'm gonna crash at your crib for the weekend or whatever, and you gone, I'm gonna crash, I sleep in your bed. The thing is you're not gonna come back and ask me like, yo, so did you have sex in my bed or anything? Like you don't, like you're not gonna ask me about that. It's just, nigga, when you leave, take the sheets off and wash my sheets. That's just standard, because we not about to discuss that. We not about to discuss what you did in my bed or if you did something or whatever the case may be. Obviously being men, like to not be just egregious or flagrant. Like I said, all these things is provided that your friends aren't egregious and flagrant. If you're egregious and flagrant, then obviously we can't be friends. But that's relative to different people. What's egregious or flagrant to Thomas might be different for me and vice versa. So. But if you're in my bed, as long as you're not egregious and flagrant, but that's something that we understand and as my friend. And so when you get done and you leaving, take the sheets off automatically. Take the sheets off and wash my sheets. Because you got to stay.
So I got to go down to the cleaners, or I got to go down. So before I leave, so even if I came over for a night and I'm leaving at 6 a.m., I got to take the sheets off and go down to the cleaners at 6 a.m., wash them.
I mean, here you come with something
within reason.
Well, no,
you can just take the sheets off.
All right. I'm just asking because, like, for example, let me give you an example. A guy code is unspoken, right? So what Lil Duval said about the men in the urinals, that's unspoken. Like, we know if it's all the urinals is full and it's one open, of course you can go use that one. But if it's just open urinals, you just don't stand next to the person. That's a very just simple. That's how most guy codes is like. This guy code is like. Well, I mean, yeah, if you staying over, you got to go, okay, wait a minute.
No.
I've heard people say take the sheets off. I've heard that. For guys, I've heard them take the sheets off. But now you said wash them too.
If you have time, obviously, like if you got to leave at 6 a.m., you don't have time, Thomas, so you can't wash them.
Well, I know that part.
But if you have time, wash your seat. You stayed at my house for free. Like I let you just crash.
But also, Freddie B, we made fun of Buddy Lee for his guy code, but like I haven't seen neither of these two guy codes you explain anywhere on the internet. So I just wanted to bring that up. I was like, but don't get me wrong, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just like, mine might be like, I know like girls choosing up. That's more like hip hop black culture language than white culture. White culture is also a little bit different. You got guy code and you got guy code that exists in black culture and guy code exists in white culture. Like you said, Eskimo kissing or whatever you said. Like that don't exist in black culture. That exists in white culture. Everybody say kissing.
I mean, like so when you said it, I was like, I never heard of it. I'd love to hear it. And then I was like, I'm pretty sure. Like for example, I was out with somebody. They said Irish goodbye. I never heard of that before, but I was with a whole bunch of white boys. I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense why I never heard it. It's white culture. Irish goodbye. You just like leave. You know what I mean? But now I know what it is. So.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's right, you dip. Okay, so change the sheets and wash them. Make sure they clean. And then do you... Now, I should have asked this, but maybe you didn't say this, but I got to put the sheets back on the bed? The clean sheets, or just get a new fresh set? Or? No.
You ain't
make sure they wash.
Put the sheets back on the bed. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you take the sheets off the bed. If you have time, wash them. Mm-hmm. But that's it. Because like the thing is when I come back, I'm not about to... it's like the whole concept is I'm not about to, because I don't know what you did, so I'm not about to lay in them sheets.
Right. That makes sense. That makes 100%. Bonus? Or Dr. Billy, you want to say anything on the change sheets? My bad. I didn't give you space.
Nah. I was going to say just on that one too, I say the same thing. If I let you borrow my car, make sure you clean all your stuff out. Don't leave any, bags of food and all that crap.
So maybe we could sum this guy code up into this, because this is guy code that I've learned. Just me growing up with all guys, living in like a neighborhood with a lot of guys. Like guy code is you leave it how you found it. Don't leave it worse than you found it. Leave it how you found it. That's what they would say. If I let you use something of mine, you leave it how you found it.
Yep.
So that would go to your change the sheets, and that would go to you in the car, because I don't even know guys. I guess they do let you use cars these days. I don't. Nobody was driving my car for real. I ain't let nobody drive my car.
I mean, it's like Thomas. You come into town and you like, you let's say you come into town and you staying with me or something, and then all of a sudden you need to run to the store. I'm like, or you need to go see some friends. I'm like, I mean, if I got an extra car sitting in the yard, I mean, why
Okay, there we go. I'm about to say, yeah. Cause
use it to
anytime
go
that's
and go
happened,
see some friends.
And normally that's an offer. That's normally, when I've dealt with it, it's normally an offer. Like, okay, my guy, he got an extra car. Hey, man, you can use my whip if you need to get around. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's an offer. I ain't asking. He just put that out there for me. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, like, to what Buddy was saying, I think, you were saying, like, clean the car out. That's because that sounds more like you've had the car for a few days. It's kind of hard to really junk a nigga car up in 4-5 hours. Like, I'm taking a ride or whatever. Because I know when I go to Atlanta.
Hey, it hadn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen to people.
Like, when I go to Atlanta, I'll use my brother's car. And I guess to your point, Thomas, like, whatever the gas is, like, normally I just fill it up. Like, he could be on a quarter of a tank. I drive it, and then when he get it back, it's a full tank in the car.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just a courtesy, right? That's a. I feel like you got to do that. Yeah. Yeah,
to make it to where, like, okay, Fred gonna use my car. This is a bonus for me. So I you make it almost like you want me to use your car because you don't get you get a full tank of gas. Like, that's how I like to do things. Mm-hmm. But I guess I kind of get away from Geico, quote unquote, because I'm sure
that goes back to leave it as you found. Like the thing is, the minimal is leave it as you found it. But if you always do better. Like, yeah, leave it better than you found it is always like, yeah, because that'll make people more willing to lend out things. And that's just like that's with anything with me, like a lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? You lend me your lawnmower. Don't send me the lawnmower back with no gas in it. Like, put the gas back in the lawnmower. I gotta cut my grass too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to buy the lawnmower. At least so that's. Yeah, that makes sense. That goes along with that whole leave it as you found it.
Hold on real quick. I want to go back to the girl code about the crush and the exes. Like, that's interesting. I think because the reason I want to go back because that's an example of the difference of girl and guy code. Because a lot
do
you
have a bonus before we go too deep in it? Do you have a bonus before we go back over on?
Don't tuck me in the bed.
What? What? Why would the guys tuck you in the bed, Freddie B?
Nah, that sounds personal there.
Oh my goodness.
Freddie B, your codes, man. Your codes is wild, son. Where do you get this one from?
So for example, say I'm over your crib, Thomas. I'm on the couch, and I'm just like, I'm gonna stay over, and I'm gonna crash on the couch, and it's like, okay, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna grab you a blanket. Like, just grab me the blanket and just throw it to me. Like, you don't like, or if I fall asleep, like, if somebody falls asleep on the couch, you want to be hospitable. Like, you ain't got to open the blanket up and put it over me and like make sure I'm covered. Like, just fold it up blanket, just throw it on me. And if I'm get comfortable, I wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, he gave me a blanket. He's so nice, and I open it up and tuck myself in.
So don't take your shoes off if your shoes on and all that.
Yeah, no. You don't need to touch me nothing. Just lay there.
It's hilarious.
And just go get a blanket and just fold it up. Just throw it. You can
just throw it at his
me.
ass.
Yeah, just throw it at me, and then if I stay asleep through the night, I'll wake up next morning like, oh, Thomas gave me a blanket. That's I appreciate him. I end up not using it, but I appreciate him. If I wake up in the middle of the night because I'm uncomfortable, I'm cold, then it's right there, and I open it up and then go back to sleep. Like, you don't need to open it up and then, how you flick it up in the air to open it all the way up and then let it fall on me and stuff like that. Like, nah, you don't need to do all that. That's going overboard.
So put the blanket near you.
Me, I'll only give you the blanket if you ask for it. Like, if he want a blanket, you would ask me. That's how I look at it.
Established, you and your guy code.
I wouldn't give you the blanket. I'd be like, he ain't asked for no blanket, son. He must don't want one.
Wow.
I mean, because mostly, guys, oh man, you got a pillow? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got, something like that, And he talking about getting tucked in. That's
my
a whole
guy
other
Casey.
level.
Like my guy Casey, I've been over there and I've like stayed over there, and I fall asleep, man. Before you go in the room, like it's been times I wake up and it's a blanket on me. Like, okay, I wake up, it's a blanket there. Because like when you go to sleep, you don't want to. It's like being hospitable. Like, somebody go to sleep, you don't want them just to be sleeping raw. Like, they just sleep and they ain't got no pillow, they ain't got nothing. It's like, oh, he ain't asked for it. Oh well, like, okay. I know he probably gonna want a pillow or want a blanket. So if they wake up, I don't want them rummaging. Also, you don't want them rummaging through trying to find stuff. Like, here, boom, pillow and blanket right there. If you wake up, it's right there for you. Boom, you good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
the pillow and blanket can be near you, just not on you.
No, yeah, on me, near me, or whatever. But you just don't need to take the blanket, unfold it,
don't
fling it up
spread
in the
it
air,
out.
Okay,
spread it out,
okay.
and then lay it on me,
and kind of like make sure it's secure.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Kiss you on the forehead.
None of that is needed. You know,
No
just throw it there.
chocolates on the pillow. That's
Nah, he don't need none of that.
Yeah, I don't even like
It's
chocolate.
okay,
Definitely
bro,
like
man. Have a good night, bro.
He said, "Don't tuck me in."
That's crazy right there. I ain't never heard that one.
I haven't either. I wasn't expecting that one.
Nah.
That's funny.
Nah, I
I'm
ain't heard
curious.
that
Have you been tucked in before?
one. Right. What is right? Did this?
Nah, not yet. Actually,
Not yet.
Shout out to Sleazy D, Derek. That's actually he used to do these skits called Man Code, and that was
I
actually
remember that.
one of them. Yeah, that was one of them. Don't tuck me in.
I remember.
That another Man Code is don't. No
bonus
whispering.
number 2.
No whispering.
No whispering. Yeah, there's no need to whisper to me. No, men, you don't need. You don't need to whisper.
That's definitely but that's definitely a man code that you can find out. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to whisper to your boy.
Yeah, man
you don't
code.
do that.
No whispering.
Guys don't whisper to each other.
Yeah, we just talk under our breath and we just face, or we do facial movements, or we point. Like we'll point, but point like, say for instance, I'm trying to point at somebody, I'll stand in the way and I just point at myself, but I'm like, nigga, look, and you know to look through me and look past me to what I'm pointing at. But ain't no, I'm about to lean in your ear and, Thomas, look at that girl right there.
Nah.
Like, nah, you're not about to do that in my ear, son.
Nah, that was uncomfortable. You doing that just right there. Don't do that again.
Right.
That's too uncomfortable right there. I don't even like that.
If you notice the Yin Yang Twins whisper song, they was like, if you listen to the song, they actually are talking to a woman. Like they are talking to her. Wait till you see my like the whole song. It's like they're actually talking to a girl. It ain't even a song where a dude can listen and be like, you know what? They talking to me too.
Real talk. So Freddie B, you wanted to go back and talk about the girl code.
Never go after your friend's crush or
the crush of the
ex
X code. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought that's so interesting, because with dudes, as far as I know, I'll say I the crush part ain't a part of it. So like if me and Thomas crushing on the same chick, or if I'm crushing on a chick and Thomas, he's like, oh, okay, she just look good, and the chick hollering at Thomas, as a dude, it's like the flip side. It's like, oh, well, shoot, nigga, do your thing. You in there. She, and it goes back to the girls choosing thing I was saying. Like, she chose up on him. I'm crushing on her, but she liked Thomas.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was interesting when you said you don't mind if like your friend smashed somebody you just smashed and dashed. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want them to, to try to get at somebody that you consider to be like somebody that you wanted to wife or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just. I think we've talked about this on previous relationship shows. That's just different between men and women. Like women looking, like if a woman, like women hold access to sex, men hold access to relationships. So women, if obviously generally speaking, if a woman looking at a guy, she gonna let him have sex. Like that's relationship time. Period. Point blank. A dude look at a chick like, I just want to smash, or I want a wife. Like sex doesn't, that's just common between both of them. But sex doesn't determine any of that. It's just like, oh, I just wanted to have sex with her. And so with guys, we know that. So it might be a chick like, oh, I just wanted to blaze. She had a booty. She had a fat booty on her. And I just wanted to blaze. And then, then Thomas wanted to blaze. And like, okay, I'm done. I don't mess with her no more. Thomas like, oh, well, was it? I'm like, oh, yeah, it was, dudes would be like, oh, yeah, it was dope. She was, man, woo, you want to go do that. Yeah, holla at her.
Do you think there's some written rules about who goes first?
Yep. Who she, it goes back to who she choose.
Mm-hmm. What I'm
it's
saying
like,
for between guy code, because like what's funny, I've never been on the tail end of that. You know what I'm saying? So I always wonder what the guy's thinking on like the guy, because I already did and he went. And
I think with that it comes out because like some chicks just out here loose, and like they could be in a room with 3 dudes and any one of the dudes holler at her, she going, she down for the call. So then then it just comes down to what dude close the deal first. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's like one chick and all the dudes, they gonna pass her around. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he blaze and he done, and then the homeboy gonna blaze, and then whatever the case may be, it's just what dude holler at her first.
So I want to now that we got all those out, so all hearts and minds clear on both sides of the gate, girls, guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna say some codes I looked up that kind of were common online. So I'll go with the girls first. Ladies first. So number one, common, like, and this is like I looked over about 15 different sites. So this is just like from blogs, Reddit, to like just New York Times articles. And there's one that says, or even YouTube videos. YouTube videos was funny. Some of the examples that women was given in the guys was pretty funny. If you see your friend's man cheating, tell your friend. That's the like top one for ladies.
Yeah, that was on my list. That was like number 6.
Yeah, that was like top one I saw most. Number 2, never date your friend's ex.
No.
Yep, that's
Number
true.
3, tell the woman if something is wrong with her outfit. That's one y'all said.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't read my own handwriting. Never. Number 4, never let another woman use the restroom alone when you're out. I was like, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
I've seen that a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
I don't know if it as a rule.
It depends on the venue.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Okay, so here's the thing. The reason that kept coming up, and I want to ask y'all ladies about this, because do y'all really feel this way? And I feel bad. I want us to do better as men to make, to not make y'all feel this way. But the reason it kept coming up was women felt like if anything could happen, if you at the club or something and your girl goes to the restroom alone, she could get abducted, she could get taken, a man could rape her. Like, these are the things that literally came up. And I was like, do women generally have a consensus of being alone at mind you, I'm thinking there's other women in there. But it's like they feel like anything can happen if they go to the restroom alone.
I think it's the venue, like Alana said.
Yeah,
it's
the venue. Yeah, if it's a nightclub situation, then we definitely going together. At least 2 of us, not the whole crew, but you know what I'm saying, at least 2 of us are going together.
And this fear, is this a part of that fear thing of like, something could happen to me? Like, is it men make ladies feel this way when they're out in those situations?
It could be either men or it could be, you know what I'm saying? Because, we have beef with other females, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's, it could be somebody that's looking at you crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like in a club, or they feel some type of way about you and you have no idea why, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, no, I'm not, like if I pick up on that, I'm not going to let you just go off by yourself.
Okay.
I'll say this. I mean, girls, y'all can speak, y'all can check me this, but like what I've heard and what I've heard with different chicks is more so just general protection. Because if you got another chick, you got another chick, and even if a dude just, is no ill intent, he just like, Alana, what's up? Hey, what's your name? Woo, woo, woo. You got your other friend that's not being talked to that can keep pulling you along. Like, girl, come on, come on. Because like that happens a lot with like dancing. Like a dude will walk behind her. Even back in college, you doing the booty dances. And dude walk behind the girl. He's trying to dance. She dancing. She don't turn around to make the spot weird. But her girlfriend is in front of her looking at who's dancing, and she gives a thumbs up or thumbs down whether she need to keep dancing, or if she see the guy he ugly, she pull her to dance with her. If he cute, she be like, get in, bitch, get in, you right. So it's just a protectionary thing. Not because that fear is there, but I think sometimes it's overblown, but it's there. I don't want to discredit it, but I think it's just a general protection. I don't want to deal with the BS. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Right. Because, and like I said, I was just looking at the examples they was given when they said that, when I was like, that's interesting. I never thought that would be the reason.
And that's
why.
Mostly in, nightclub, concert, bar,
Right. Those are the situations. Yeah. Bar, nightclub. Yeah, that's right.
And then you got different cultures as well. So, different cultures do different things. We have 2 women a part of a particular culture on it, and that, things do happen, but in probably where they've patronized, it hadn't happened as much as opposed to if we had, a different culture on the line, and where they go is like, oh, y'all doing what to drinks? Whoa, that happens that much here? Like, what?
Oh, I see. You're talking about date rape culture.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 5, always support your friend's business. This was a big one on the ladies' list. Never fight a boy. Never fight over a boy.
Okay.
Never fight over a boy.
Never fight a boy.
Never fight over a boy.
That should be duh.
Right.
Well, yeah. Don't hate on friends doing better. And this one I found, I was hilarious because this was mostly on black women's list. I was dying because the examples. Give compliments when they're due.
Okay.
So
that's something I just naturally do in a friendship, so it don't have to be a part of the girl code.
It was unspoken. That's what makes it cold when it's unspoken.
Yeah.
Right. And so and that one, if you go out to YouTube, there's a girl named Janice. She gave the funniest example of that one right there. Of give compliments, bitch. You need to give when I'm looking good. Say something. I don't care if you know me. You know what I'm saying, girls. I get tired of women hating on other women in silence and behind the back. We need to say something to each other. You know what I'm saying? And we've been saying it. Back in the day, they would always compliment nice shoes or nice this. And if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing. But when the compliment is due and I'm out here looking good, say something. I was like, damn, this girl's going litty 5 stacks. Okay, so those are the girls. So y'all generally agree those are some unspoken.
Yeah. I
Okay,
like
good.
that last one with the compliments because I do that too sometimes. Just walking around, I don't even know the person, but I'm like, hey, I'm like, girl, I like your outfit. That's nice. Where'd you get that from? That's usually the conversation.
Right, that's what she was saying. She was like, yeah, like girls who be violating that code. She's like, know that girl look good. Say something nice to her. I was like, I didn't know that was a requirement for the ladies. Okay, fellas. All right, so fellas, now come on, man. And I know y'all. Now Freddie B was giving some untraditional ones. And I appreciate that because that's good.
Not untraditional.
Well, they're not written about
non-traditional.
Non-traditional, yeah. The ones that's just not written about a lot.
I just snorted.
I see. I heard. So
Thomas definitely keep that
fellas,
he's probably gonna amplify my line on that part.
Oh, I ain't no hater. I'm a participator. But listen, fellas, what's the number one guy code? Come on, I'll see if y'all gotta have this. I feel like because y'all didn't mention this, I feel like y'all was just saving it.
Yes, this is the X. Can't holler at my girl.
No, bros with 4 hoes.
Yeah,
that's the number one. If you look everywhere, that's everywhere. That's on black sites. That's on black blog sites. That's on white sites. That's everywhere. Bros. Now they don't say bros for hoes. They say like don't ditch your friend for your girl. Don't ditch your guy for your girl. Stuff like that. They say stuff like that. But bros with hoes is like the more common one you see.
And I get why that's common, but I just feel a need to hop in here because some dudes go way too far. They hear bros for hoes, and then they just think like, oh, men before women. It's like, nigga, no. Right.
Well, bros is about your friends. It's friendship.
It's gonna be a hard stop. Yeah, no, I'm saying, so when I say men before women, like your friends, like your guy friends, that's just before women. And so dudes will get a girl, like this is your girl, this is a girl you're serious about the whole 9, and still be like, bros before hoes. Like, nigga, she ain't no hoe, that's your girl, bruh. Like, you need to, bruh, you need to leave. Your girl is mad. You need to leave us. You need to go home. She is at the door steaming. I can see smoke come out her eyes. You need to leave. It needs to be girl before all this other stuff, nigga. You need to go. She mad, bro. You need to figure that out because you can't stay at my house too long. You can't be crying to me all that type of stuff, and you can't smash me. You need to leave, bro. So I mean, I think it's perspective. Some people go too far because they rhyme and it's cute and all that. It's bros before hoes, and you got to understand hoes, like some chick that mean nothing to us, and just some chick you just met or whatever. Don't be simping and don't be doing all that.
Well, I was going to ask you about this because
they got to know the difference between the jump off and your actual who you call your girl.
Here's one that's out there though, because I'm glad you brought this up. There's one that says don't ditch your friends for your girl. Let them know you're going to hang out with your girlfriend. Don't make up BS lies. Now this is definitely from the white sites. I ain't seen this on no black sites, but I'm kind of curious what y'all think about that. Not saying it's just a white only thing. I'm just don't ditch your friends for your girl. I saw that and I thought I feel like I've ditched my friends for my girl a couple times.
No, I think what that's saying is don't do an Irish goodbye and go hang with your girl. Just say that. Just say like, I'm about to go because I'm about to hang with my girl. Like that's like it's no reason to lie to me that you gonna leave me to go hang with your girl. Like nigga, I expect that. You don't need to lie to me about that. If you lying and you ditching, you being secretive, that's weird. Like nigga, why? That's your girl. Go hang with her. Like anytime you want to leave and go hang with your girl, hey y'all, I'm about to roll because with you times you got your girl. Hey Fred, I'm about to go because I'm about to hang with my girl. We about to da. I'm not gonna be mad, and no dude should be mad that dude want to go hang with his girl. Nigga, she before you. Like nigga, figure it out. That's his girl.
Okay. Every man knows to nod up for acknowledgement and down for respect.
That varies. It depends on culture and everything else. That varies.
Yeah. So with Buddy Lee, because some white dudes, they'll nod down for acknowledgement. Black dudes will nod up because like it's a lot of comedians make jokes about that. So I think that's probably black culture right there. But
yeah, I think it is too. Yeah, because I really don't do that with white people, but black people I do that. All right, no talking aloud in the men's room, in the men's bathroom.
No,
I think that one's been broken over the years.
I think like that one. I think that's more so like you like don't be talking to me. Like, and when I say talking to me, like more so at the like if you gotta have some space. Like we can't go to the urinal. We right next to each other and we just sitting there talking to each other. Like, nigga, I'm trying to handle something right here. Like, let me handle that. And I go to the sink and I'm away from you and you still over there. And you know, like I think with that one it's more so like. Yo, guys, because like my guy, I know that there's no flim-flammery going on. But even still, like,
I mean, I can understand. I
get it, but there's some play there.
I understand if I'm at the sink washing my hands and then you come up and you be like, "What's up, man?" Well, how, you know, okay, that's fine. But like what Fred was saying, but if we stand at the urinal and you come up, yeah, don't.
It's like if I'm doing my business, if I'm in the middle of eliminating something. We don't need to be talking right now. Give me a second. Let me take care of this. Let me figure out what's going on here, and then once I get done, then we can discuss whatever you want to discuss, sir.
Here's one I found off of Reddit. I thought this was a funny one. If we say something and you interpret it two ways, and one of those ways upsets you, we meant it the other one. Does that one make sense?
Yeah, like if I say, yeah. You say something in like one of them ways. I mean, but even with that, like if you my guy, like why are you getting offended like that, bro? Like, and I
meant it the other way. I meant the other way though, not the way you.
I mean, but I mean, like with me, I ain't got time for that. Like you my guy, and I say something to you, and there is a possibility that offended you. Like nigga, just say like, just ask me what I meant. Like, but then again, like you my guy, you know me. Like you know how I get down, you know how I operate, you know my sense of humor. Like why are you getting offended? Like, you know, because I mean, like I say, I tell the people all the time, you choose to get offended. And it's like, why make that choice? Like, you can easily find out what it is. And then if they bogus, then, we not friends no more. We don't need to hang no more because you bogus.
Okay, I got three
Keep
more.
It moving.
Don't ask a guy to help you with a problem unless you seriously cannot figure it out. I think guys do that I think people do that in general. Like people just want to figure stuff out. Well, I don't know. Some people, I guess, may be different. But
no, I think that's definitely dudes.
That's dudes. Most dudes, girls don't do that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, because dudes is like, we gonna struggle through, figure it out, like hard knocks, bang our head, and like okay. But at the end of the day, we got the lesson. But I mean, I think that's also on the flip side, because some people got friends and you got guy friends like fam, like bro, figure that out. You a man. You gotta, because like when you get married,
that's what men say. I was gonna say most men say figure that out. To other men, right?
Because the thing is when you a man and you married, you got kids, you got to do that. Like I can't be coming in your family helping you and your wife and your kids figure that out. You the man, figure that out. Like you gonna get hit, you gonna take some pain, some bumps, but you figure it out, get it done. And then also having a friend that's always I need help. I'm like, God dang, like are you a man or you a little boy, you a little bitch?
That's true.
Like, bro, why you keep asking me for help for stuff, man? Like, what are you doing in your life?
Yeah. All right. If I don't make fun of you, we're not really friends.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, that's
I knew y'all gonna say that one.
That's given.
So that's one of the ones going back to what I was saying. Totally different. That's only guy code. A lot of this stuff is guy and girl code. It could go for both, but this one is strictly guy code. There's no way in this world that even exists in the girl code.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can joke with your girls, but you don't embarrass them in public. That's the thing.
Nah, girls don't joke with their friends how the guys do.
Yeah, it don't matter.
No, we don't.
No hold
No,
bars.
not on that level. Not on that
how
level.
guys
I
do.
agree with that.
It ain't nowhere near. Like what he just said. Like we make fun. Like I call Thomas. Well, I ain't gonna. But I've joked on Thomas. Thomas has joked on me. All my other guys. I got my friend Deshaun Smith photography. He got long arms. Talk about that nigga arms. I got another friend who deaf in one ear. I talk about how he can't hear out that ear. Like you can go down to like whatever your malady is, But the thing is also with your guys, you know what people are comfortable about, and so it's like you know him, and like Thomas may got some issue that's like, oh, okay, that just happened, and he might got erectile dysfunction. Say for example, he don't have it, but let's say that he did. I couldn't joke with Thomas about his erectile dysfunction. Nor probably would I want to, but I couldn't because if it's something
I'd
new,
be like, nigga, you always on my dick, nigga. What's up?
oh, well, there you go. So, like I said, but that's what guys do. Like, you just flip it. Like, just flip it, or you might just take it and be like, okay, because it's when guys with friends, it's just an understanding. Like, it's gonna come back. Like, whatever we doing, we spending money, we cracking jokes or whatever, it's gonna come back around. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you got me this time. That's cool. I ain't gonna say I'm just gonna laugh with everybody else, or we just laugh and you got me. But next week I'm probably gonna get you, or whatever the case may be. That's just that's an unspoken rule amongst guys that I do know. It's like, it's gonna come back around. I got, like, whether it's good or bad, we here. I'm gonna see you again, and it's gonna come back around. So I ain't tripping.
And the last one, which I don't know if everybody agrees with this, but every time I've just growing up in my household, this was always a goal. Every bag gets carried from the car in one trip.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's always the goal.
Yes.
I hate to make a second trip.
That's dudes. Yeah, dudes all day long.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, that so this another one that, this is the difference between the genders. Like, dudes, oh, nigga, we damn near cut our blood circulation off in our hands. We'll put the bag down. You look at our hands. There's a whole bunch of red, white marks all up through our hands.
Well, you see,
we all the bags.
Well, I was about to say, Freddie, what we just did the other day. Like, I got these air conditioning units, and I think they, 55, 60 something, and 78 pounds. And I was like, I mean, I still got the apartment. I could come back and get them individually. But what we do, we stacked them bad boys up, all three of them on a cart. And we look like Goof Troop walking through New York. People asking us. People like, hey, how much?
Yeah, I'm like, it's two of us. Like, nigga, we're not about to make no second trip out this hoe. But that also, like, it was like an hour and a half train ride back out to Brooklyn to grab the other one. I'm like, oh well, nigga, I say take all three right now because I'm not coming all the way back out here.
The guy asked us. He said, "Are you a professional?" What did he say? Do you install? Are you a professional installer?
He said, do you do this all the time? Like, basically, do we move AC units all the time?
I was like, that's crazy, man. We look real goofy. Them things were stacked up real high, so we had them up damn near as tall as me.
They were stacked up. Because I'm 6'2". They were stacked up about 5'10". 5'10".
Yeah, we was looking goofy out here, but hey, we got them. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what though? We got them though. That's some things men would do. They gonna celebrate the end. Hey, you see all that stuff we just brought in? Got it.
Right, but yeah, bringing bags in from the grocery store, we bringing all the bags. I remember when I was a kid, like I'd be trying to grab all. Even it just nobody even told me to do this, but it's just growing up.
It's
That's what I did. Right. My mom had to tell me like, boy, you can come back out. You can make a second trip to come get the rest of the bags. It's like, I don't want to though. I don't want to come back out here to grab more bags.
Yeah.
Only time I make a second trip is when I'm going to Sam's. Outside of that, nah. Grocery store, yeah. All them bags stacked up on the hand. I don't care if it's 45 bags. All them coming.
That's bro code. Now that's bro code for y'all. So listen, it seems we got way too many feelings about guy and girl code, but I'm glad we was able to leave it on wax today for everybody. Send us a message. Our handles are in the description below. Let us know how you feel about bro code and girl code. And actually, do you have any codes that we missed? Let us know. It's been a good one, man. I've been here with
your main man, Freddie B, the author of all things Geico. Dun dun dun.
When your book coming out, man? Bring the book out, man.
Bruh, don't worry about the book.
Man, bring your book out. And who else I got?
Hey, it's your girl Alona Boo.
Oh yeah, Booyah. And the producer of the hour.
It's the good doctor, Dr. Buddy Lee.
Yeah, we're gonna validate that.
Forgot what he was. Nope, he got a doctor. He forgot you was a doctor for a minute. Yep, yeah, we got you.
We got him this time. And who do we have as our guest today?
Shani, also known as Marvelous Me.
Marvelous Me, Shani. Listen, Shani, where can we find you at? Are you on social media? Or you have anything out there you want to promote? Let us know what you got going on.
I'm on Instagram at MarvelousMe87.
Okay, there we go. Find her on IG, DMs. Marvelous Me.
All DMs for Shani. Marvelous
yeah. Are the DMs open? Let's ask the question. Got to ask the question these days. DMs be closed. DMs wide open?
Sure.
She said sure.
DMs are open to the right person. You don't know if you're the right person if you get a reply within the day.
Right.
Go. Yeah.
Look, and I'm yours truly, T Staples. And make sure you catch us next time when we have too many feelings. Peace.